Hi everyone, Nathan here, and today we will be focusing on the brand names that you pronounce incorrectly. I know the pronunciation can be hard, but together we will work it out.
Everything's in English.
All you need to know.
Alright, how did you learn to speak English?
So I might pronounce these differently, obviously being British, so we'll see. Number 1, Hermes. French brand names are always tricky, especially if they were once the surnames of the brand founders. In the case of Hermes, you do not pronounce the H and you make the Z very soft in the end. Hermes.
You're Hermes.
Or if I was British, Hermes. Hermes, Hermes. Hermes, Hermes. Hotel, hotel. Americans. Number 2, Balmain. Another French brand with a tricky pronunciation. Balmain. The brand almost went bankrupt in 2004, but it rose its way back to the top with the appointment of a new creative director. In 2016, it was sold for £431 million. Now that is the story of success.
That's so good. Oh my god, this is Balmain.
Number 3, UGG. An even more spectacular story of success, Australian shoe brand UGG. Its name is pronounced AG, UGG. While it is widely acknowledged that these shoes are not pretty, they are so warm and so comfortable that fashionistas all over the world give up and wear them now.
UGG boots, the campaign for better grammar among the staff.
Number 4, Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren is the brand that often people pronounce incorrectly. It's probably because most of us learned it from the show Friends. Rachel worked at a fashion house and she pronounced it with the syllable E on the end. Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren! Ralph Lauren walked into my office!
Don't be like Rachel. Say Ralph Lauren. Number 5, IKEA. The most popular Swedish furniture brand in the world. Of course, it is IKEA. Now, in London, England, or depending on where you are in England, you pronounce it IKEA. So if you're in London and you want to sound like a local, you can repeat their mistake.
IKEA, this is comfortable.
However, if you want to speak like a native and avoid all mistakes possible, and that includes pronunciation and grammar, vocabulary, writing, check out an intensive course from intermediate to advanced at LinguaTrip.com. You will boost your English and be 2 levels up in just 30 days. Check the link below for more details and a promo code for a special discount. One more fashion brand for today, Moschino. In Italian, the combination of letters S-C-H-I are actually pronounced ski. So, this Italian brand should sound Moschino.
But where in Moschino?
And how about the globally recognized denim brand, Levi Strauss? Well, you should pronounce the name Levi's.
A Levi's 513 skinny straight.
By the way, did you know that Levi's is not only the oldest denim brand in the world, it actually owns the oldest pair of jeans. An 1879 pair of Levi's is actually kept in a fireproof safe, and only 2 people in the company know the combination to it. Another denim brand in our list, Diesel. They started as a bespoke denim company that actually made jeans by individual measures, as Italian tailors did. However, today, we associate Diesel with counterculture and punk, rather than traditional Italian craftsmanship.
Looks like a diesel.
Nike. Now this is a tricky one. Even native English speakers often make mistakes pronouncing this brand. If you were saying it wrongly before, repeat after me. Nike, Nike, Nike.
Alpha Force from Nike.
Converse. Another historical fashion brand. Converse. Their Chuck Taylor sneakers have been around since the early 20th century, and their design hasn't really changed that much. The word Converse has become a common noun. Next time you put on your sneakers, pronounce their name right. Converse.
Converse All-Stars, vintage 2004.
Givenchy. Givenchy is also not that obvious. I'm sure you've heard about this haute couture fashion and perfume house. However, you're probably pronouncing its name wrong.
You're wearing le deux, Givenchy.
Is how it should sound. Porsche. And how about some sports cars? Their names can actually be as tricky as some fashion brands. For instance, the name Porsche. You often pronounce it Porsche, but their name should be pronounced Porsche.
Is this the new Porsche?
Adobe. Now, do you use Photoshop or Illustrator? Well, if you do, I'm sure you're well aware of this brand. I'm talking about Adobe. I've heard so many ways of people pronouncing this brand name incorrectly. However, the one and only way to pronounce it is Adobe.
Oh, accidentally opened Adobe.
Bosch. You probably know the German brand Bosch because you've seen so many of their appliances, from refrigerators, washing machines, stovetops, and other household appliances. However, 61% of their total sales are actually brought in by their mobility division. That division is responsible for the production of different kinds of engines for all different types of machines. To pronounce this brand name correctly, simply say Bosch.
Bosch.
And last but not least, one of my personal favorites, Sega. Now, I'm sure many of you have played the games on Sega while growing up. It's a Japanese company and you pronounce their name Sega.
Buy a Sega Dreamcast.
That's it for today. Please let me know in the comments which brand names you pronounce correctly and which surprised you the most. See you soon. However, in England we call it IKEA. And that's true. Number 6. Moschino. 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 I've lost count. But next is Diesel. Nike. Now this is a tricky one. Even traditional English native speakers have trouble pronouncing it. I mean, even I do. I originally thought this was Nike. I mean, I still use Nike. If you were saying it wrongly before, repeat after me. Nike. 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 Nike, 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 Nike. Porsche. And how about Shum? Shum, Shum. Avish. The dog's snoring. Thanks, guys.